Well, I'm not sure. I don't know who the true audience is. Turks think it's hilarious because they're not at all aware that this is a unique language that they have. They think everybody talks like this. So this mode of communication doesn't require words, and it's so here's the first gesture that I'm sharing. Okay, it's aman. If you were going to use words, which you can for this, for all of them really, most of them, aman boshvesh. So you go like this, aman boshvesh. So there's a slight turn of the head, which is in a lot of the gestures. Um, there's this. This is just like, so the gesture means just forget it. Just forget it. You could use it with someone, you could use it with yourself. Like you're talking to the universe and you're just like, fuck it. Like I give up, basically. But you see, there's a tension here because you really don't want to give up, but you know you have to. It's like maybe you've been trying to get your money from the car accident, from the insurance, and you've given them pictures and um, you've told them like everything you possibly can about all of your grandchildren, even though they weren't involved, and all of your ancestors who came from Albania, and you just have to surrender to your fate. So it's like aman boshver, boshver, and you might say it a few times to yourself, like to convince yourself. So yeah, well, it's hilarious. And doesn't this say so much more than just forget about it? Just forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. I mean, you might do that in America, but like the West is like dead from the waist up, except for me. I'm all over the place with these hands. So there you have it, Aman Boshvash. And I'm gonna post one as often as I feel like it, and the book includes the situations in which you might encounter it, and they're all funny because I think laughter is really, really useful. Okay, so enjoy feedback galore, and I want to visit universities and like talking places and TED Talks all over the planet and somehow make this much bigger than it currently is, which is like a paralinguistic language, that Turks have. And probably Italian, like it was probably a language that was created among shoppers in ancient Greece in the plaza. It's very annoying. I meant to turn that off. So that all these different cultures and languages could understand each other, because there's a lot of gestures for measurements, which I will show you. It was Measures and Sundry was going to be the name of the second book. It'll happen, and I mean the book has to be redone because it's just crappy pictures that I took. Okay. So much love to all of you. Thank you for tuning in.